Alright, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J-Ro here, host, Big Hair Hits, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m., AlleghenyMountainRadio.org, part 2 about the mighty Commodore 64 personal computer, 8-bit machine, sold in the 1980s up until the 90s, sold over millions of units, the most popular or most sold computer that's ever been created, more than Apple, IBM, all that. So, this video I want to demonstrate some of the graphics and the sound capabilities of this machine. And the best way to do that is just load up a game. It's called The Last Ninja from Activision. And because this is a computer, back in the day you had to actually load it up. So you go load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8, comma 1, return. There you go. Now the disc is in the disk drive. See part 1 of this series to see what a disc is and what the disk drive looks like. And it takes a little while. Not too bad though. When I was a kid, I used to just sit and read a book waiting for the game to load up. This one's published by Activision, and Activision obviously is still around today. They started in the early 80s, 81, 82. It was ex-Atari employees. Got tired of getting pushed around and underpaid, so they made their own company called Activision, the first third-party software company ever created. And back in the day, Kaboom, Pitfall, Barnstorming, River Raid, Spider Fighter, those are some of my favorites on the old Atari 2600. Just check out the graphics on this. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, whatever. I like the pupils on the guy's eyes are nice and green. It comes off better in person, not the phone. But you got your inventory down here, your life bar down there, your enemy's life bar, and some objects that you're holding there. And let me turn up the volume a little bit, because once the music starts, I'll be quiet for a moment so you can hear what the SID chip inside this machine can do. A lot of musicians in the 80s like to hook up their keyboards and whatnot to this machine. And here we go. Just listen just for a moment. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It's got that, synthesizer and that Japanese ninja movie flavor to it. And, let's check out the graphics. Of course, you guys are probably laughing at the graphics, but I mean, a tree looks like a tree. A rock looks like a rock. I mean, a generation of machinery before this couldn't even do that. And check out the ninja guy. I mean, the guy looks like a guy. His legs are moving. The animation's a little stiff, but, whatever. And, let me turn the sound down a little more. And, this is an isometric view, meaning it's diagonal, up, down, left, right. It's not straight up, down, left, right, so that makes things a little challenging. But, and this is more, we'll just consider this our first game review here. Last Ninja again, and this is part 1 of a 3-part game series. Never owned part 2 or 3, but I used to play this one a lot, and this one's more of a platformer type game in the vein of, say, like Mario Brothers and whatnot, where you gotta jump and that kind of stuff. And it's also an adventure where you gotta collect stuff and put it in certain areas to move on with the adventure. Now, again, I mean, look at the trees and the rocks and whatnot. I know it's kind of silly to get excited about this, but I mean, just imagine what this would be before this generation of machinery. Just be a square. A lot of people might laugh at Pong, which I'm sure everybody's seen before. 2 paddles going up, down, whatever. But think about going from a blank TV screen to Pong. Having nothing, and then you go to Pong. Well, I mean, it's a pretty amazing feat. So keep that in mind when you're laughing at this. But This is probably one of the most difficult parts of the game right here. Jumping on these rocks. Now, hopefully, I'll get this right. Jump. Nope, I died. And I think you only get one life. I could be wrong. Let's see what we got here. No. Alright. Let's try again. Jump. Got it. Now I gotta maneuver a little bit. Boom. Oh. I probably should have backed up a little more. I hope, I don't know how many lives I get. Maybe 3. Who knows? Get it. Back. Oh, come on now. See, this is the most aggravating part of a game like this. Game over. Press fire. Okay, well, let's go up instead then. Let's avoid those rocks. Alright, let's beat this guy down like Charlie Brown. Give him the beating of his life. Trauma beating. Get it. Pop, 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 pop. Goes. There he goes. Okay, he's down. Let's see what's going on up here. Alright, now this guy has a weapon, which is kind of unfair. But if we beat him down, then we can collect his weapon. And then seems like kicks are more effective than punches. Here we go. Now you pick up stuff by just kind of doing that little bend maneuver. There's a way to do it. I'm just not doing it correctly. Maybe you gotta stand right on top of him. Or maybe you can't do it at all. Yeah, I'm sure you can get it stick. I just don't know how to do it. Alright, we'll just move on. Okay. La-di-da, more rocks, more trees. Eventually you run into, you get into indoor environments. Oh, come on. I probably could have jumped around this guy, get around him. I'm gonna try to avoid him. There we go. Oh, go, 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 go. Alright, now, I'm gonna do something here. Okay, I saw this flash up here. Something's hanging by the tree. Anything that flashes, you can either grab or you gotta put something there. Let's see what we got here. There we go. How do we get that? There we go. Found. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what it's for, but it's for something later in the game. Ah, there you go. See a little Buddha guy sitting there? I do recall as a kid you got hit. Oh, there we go. Look. And you just got a sword. Oh, how do I get it? Is the question. Do I hit the space bar on my computer? I believe I do. How do we... Well, off the top of my head, I'm not sure how to... I'm not sure how to get it, but... Oh well. Well, you get the idea of what's going on here. Ah, see, there's a key right there. Let's get that guy. There you go. Found the key. And, oh, let's pause there. I'm not sure how to go through your inventory, but there's a way to do it. But again, this is the last ninja. Probably the only way, if you don't have a Commodore 64. Ah, nunchucks. How do we... There we go. Now we bust out our nunchucks. Check that out. Whasha! Woo-choo! If you don't want to use an emulator on your computer, which that's the easiest way to do it. I mean, it's free and everything. You can play the exact version of what I'm doing right now. Alright, this guy's gonna beat me now, but on the old Nintendo Entertainment System, the one with Super Mario on it, there is a game on there called The Last Ninja. However, it's technically part 2 of this series right here. But if you want to experience it and you still have that old dusty Nintendo lying around, I'm sure the cartridge itself isn't very expensive. Alright, let's see if we can get across here and then it'll be video done. Nope. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Get up in there. Nope. And I think we're done. And game over. Okay, well, that is The Last Ninja. Probably the best graphics I can think of of any game that I played on the Commodore 64. Comment if I forgot about any games. But again, I think this one's got the best graphics. AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Big Hair Hits every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. See you next time. Same bad time, same bad channel.